Okay, this is the Bee Shepherds, and we are at 592 Broadway, Menands, on a property owned by Albany Steel. And you can see there's two entrances here for the bees. So we're going to break out some of the bricks, find the comb, and we'll be right back. All right, so we've got an entrance here. Hang on one second. So we got an entrance right here. We've got an entrance here. And then if you move over several layers of brick, we've got another entrance right here, which tells us that more than likely this entire section has got comb behind it. So we'll start just taking out a single brick till we find it, and we'll show you some more. Our first brick is out, and we'll get this camera close up. Okay, there's your comb with some pollen and bees. So this is, we're going to start removing the bricks adjacent to it. Okay, so
to here.
You can see the comb in here. I'll get the camera in close. All right, so there's all honeycomb behind there. Now the issue is we're seeing several entrances now that the bees are now coming in and out of. Let me zoom out. So you've got this entrance. Here's the main hole with the comb. And you can see them going in and out there too. So this is probably going to be quite a large section of brick that we're going to need to remove. And we'll keep you posted, but you can see all the different entrances that they're using. Okay, so what we're finding is that there's two layers of brick down low that the comb is not extending past. So it looks like what we have is one horizontally running comb that's going from left to right and is going to be behind these bricks. So we're going to continue to extend our hole both left and right until we find the lateral limits of the comb, and it very well looks like it goes up as well. So we're going to have to remove some comb moving up. We will be back.
That is.
Okay, so you can see, I'll zoom in here and get a little closer. This is all honey, and this comb is running right up. We got brood down here, which are the baby bees, and we haven't yet found any of the edges of the comb except for down here where we've got two layers of brick. It looks like this is the furthest down they go, and they do extend downward on this side a little bit, so you can see the pieces of comb we're pulling out. So we're going to keep removing brick till we find the end.
It's like, what, 2.5 inches thick? Yeah,
okay. So if I pan back, we already have a hole that's probably almost 3 feet by 3 feet, maybe a little more, 3 feet by 4 feet. And you can see this is all honey up here, brood down there, and we're still working to find the lateral limits on the left and the right, as well as how far up it goes. But you can see if I push on this, it's all just honey just dripping off. And that's what's in the wall. So we got to get all this out of here. All right. Okay, so as we remove some bricks, you can see tons and tons of bees that we're vacuuming out right here. Let me see if I can get in close with the camera. Thousands of them in there. Whew. And they are not happy. Okay, good news. Looks like we found all the ends of the colony here. The hole ended up being probably 4 feet by 5 feet. We got a fire stop up at the top. It's this layer here that's stopping them from going any further. And you can see all the comb goes right up to it. And you can see there's junk comb off to the right, which we should be able to pull out without having to take out any bricks. Junk comb at the bottom, and then junk comb off to the left. So, and we vacuumed tons of bees out of here, and you can see all the comb residue in here. So, whew, all right. We're gonna take a break, and we're gonna come back and start pulling out the comb. Okay, so we stopped, we took a break. You can see here's the hole we had cut, 4 foot by 5 foot. Now here's the issue. When we look, we've got bees that are pouring out from this hole beneath.
Propolis right there, right?
We've got some propolis in here. We're seeing different entrances, and we don't know if there's comb below this second stage of the wall here. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove a single brick just so we can look in there and make sure that there's no comb, because we don't want to leave behind a good portion of the hive if there's actually comb back here. All right. Okay, bad news. We took out the single brick, and that's what's inside. Lots more bees, lots more comb. So we know that they've actually got 2 segments of comb here. So we're gonna end up taking away the bricks that's in between to expose the rest of this. The hive is definitely an established colony. It's been here for quite a while. Okay, here was our original. And when we took back the brick, you can see there was a lot more comb. I think we can reach in. I think we could pull out by hand all the rest of the comb that's behind the brick. So we're gonna try and remove what we have. So we were thinking worst case scenario it would be 5 feet by 8 feet. We ended up with kind of an L-shaped configuration here, and definitely a well-established colony. These things have been here many, many years. You can tell by the darkness of the comb that they are an older established hive.